Okie dokie, I'm back to fucking streaming with Restream. Whatever. Streaming on Restream again. I'm not gonna bother with the multi thing because I don't want to push my computer too far.
Sounds like you're done with the multi-output plugin for now and switching back to Restream. Good call if you're looking for less hassle. Restream handles all the multi-platform distribution for you, so it's way easier on your system compared to managing multiple streams through OBS. Quick reminder, Restream setup tips: 1. Set OBS to stream to Restream's server. 2. Control the destinations through the Restream dashboard. 3. Use the unified chat tool if you're monitoring chat on multiple platforms. Restream is a solid choice for simplicity. It saves you from the extra CPU, GPU load, and the potential headaches with plugins. Now that you're back on Restream, do you feel like your system's running smoother? Or do you need help tweaking your OBS settings?
I think I'm good. 4500 kbps to the 2 keyframe, probably the fastest, lowest quality preset. That's usually the case. Tuning, should I use ultra low latency?
Sounds like you've got your stream set to 4500 kbps and 2 keyframe interval, probably using the fastest preset to minimize strain on your system. That's a solid setup if you're prioritizing performance over quality. Here's a quick breakdown to make sure you're dialed in. Your settings. Look good. Bitrate, 4500 kbps. That's a solid middle ground for 720p or 1080p at 30 to 60 FPS. If your internet can handle it, you could push it to 6000 kbps for better quality. But 4500 is great if you want to keep the load light. Keyframe interval 2. Most streaming platforms, Twitch, YouTube, etc., recommend a 2-second keyframe interval. So you're good there? Fastest, low quality. That's fine if you're having performance issues. If your system stabilizes, consider bumping it up to fast or medium for better quality without too much extra load. One more tip. Check your upload speed. Since you're using Restream, make sure your upload speed is at least double your bitrate to avoid issues. For 4500 kbps, you'll want an upload speed of at least 9 to 10 MB/s to keep things smooth. Feeling good about it? If everything seems stable and your system isn't struggling, it sounds like you're in a good spot. Let me know if you hit any hiccups, but otherwise, you're all set to stream without the extra headaches.
There's no option for the upload speed. Do I use ultra low latency for tuning and constant bitrate for the rate control?
Ah, right. Upload speed isn't something you configure directly in OBS. I just meant to make sure your internet connection's upload speed can handle the 4500 kbps bitrate you're using. Now let's dial in those OBS settings for stability and performance with your multi-streaming setup through Restream. Hashtag rate control. Use CBR use constant bitrate CBR for rate control. It's the most stable and widely recommended for streaming. It keeps your bitrate consistent, which is exactly what platforms like Twitch, YouTube, and Restream want. Latency, ultra-low or low latency, it depends on your priority. Ultra-low latency is best if you want near real-time interaction with your chat. It's great for Q&A streams or when viewer feedback matters immediately. Low latency is more stable and recommended if you're streaming gameplay and don't need instant interaction. It gives OBS more time to process frames, reducing stutter and dropped frames. Recommended setup for Restream. Rate control, CBR. Bitrate, 4500 kbps or higher if your internet can handle it. Keyframe interval, 2 seconds. Preset fast or faster if needed for performance. Latency, low latency for better stability. Resolution, 720p or 1080p depending on your system. If you want ultra-low latency, go for it. Just keep an eye on dropped frames or buffering issues. If you notice any problems, switching back to low latency might help. It sounds like you're in a good spot with your setup. If it's stable and not too taxing on your system, you're all set.
What about the multi-pass mode and the profile? There's 2 passes full resolution, or single pass for multipass mode?
Ah, you're getting into multipass mode and profile settings. Great questions. These settings can help optimize stream quality versus performance. So let's break them down and figure out what works best for you.